Ever wonder how an X9 standard gets started? In the next few minutes, this video will explain how any X9 member can initiate the process to create a new X9 standard, and why it's so important to X9 for members to continually identify opportunities for standardization in the financial industry. Welcome to this X9 quick reference guide, and let's get started. ASC X9 is accredited by the American National Standards Institute to develop standards for the financial services industry. To fulfill this mission, X9 maintains a portfolio of over 130 active standards that helps companies reduce expenses and control risk, while supporting industry-approved security practices. It is critical to the ongoing health of X9 for our standards portfolio to continually evolve to keep pace with emerging technologies, new financial products, and the changing needs of the industry. Achieving this requires X9 members to actively identify areas or technologies that could benefit from standardization. When a member has an idea for a new standard, the first step is to initiate the X9 New Work Item process. During this process, the idea is documented and reviewed. If approved, the work is assigned to a relevant X9 work group. Let's take a look at how the New Work Item process works. To begin the process of developing a new X9 ANSI standard, simply request a New Work Item form from an X9 staff member. And remember that our team is always happy to assist and explain the process and help to answer questions in the form. Now that you have a copy of the New Work Item form and the X9 staff has answered any questions, it is time to capture your idea for a new standard. The form has questions with checkboxes or a place for short answers. The following summarize the major items on the form. First, select the type of development you are proposing. Is it a brand new standard or a revision of an existing one? Also indicate the type of ongoing maintenance you envision for the standard. Next, provide a proposed title and a clear scope for the work that describes the purpose and limits of the standard. Now explain why the standard is needed, what benefits it will provide, and who will benefit from its implementation. Also, identify any existing standards related to the proposed work and explain why a new or revised standard is necessary. Note whether there are any known patent issues that could affect development. Provide an estimated timeline for completing the work. S9 staff can help with this. Finally, before your request can be considered, you must secure support from 5 X9 Category A members who agree to participate in the work. Remember that X9 staff is always available to assist you if you have questions. One note: sometimes an idea involves new technology or a technology that is not well understood. In these cases, it may be necessary to provide additional education on the subject. Making a presentation to our members using our WebEx system is an excellent way to fulfill this need. Please contact staff for more details. Once you've completed the New Work Item form, email it to an X9 staff member. Be sure to let them know the form is complete and request that they begin the review process. Staff will review the form to ensure all required information is provided. If updates are needed, they will work with the submitter to make any necessary changes. Once the form has been reviewed and confirmed to be complete, staff will forward it to the executive director, indicating that the New Work Item form is ready for executive review. The executive director will review the New Work Item form to identify any issues or concerns. The director will also contact the submitter to discuss the proposal and ensure all requirements are met and any outstanding issues are resolved. After completing a review of the proposal based on its merits, the executive director will either return the New Work Item form with a list of issues to be addressed or authorize an X9 board ballot to consider and approve the request for a new standard. The X9 board must review and approve a ballot for a new work item, as initiating new work requires allocation of X9 resources. It is the board's responsibility to ensure that resources are properly allocated to avoid overextending X9 members and staff. The ballot remains open for 30 days and is approved by a simple majority. A negative vote accompanied by a comment does not trigger a recirculation ballot if the ballot passes. However, the comment should be addressed if feasible. If the ballot is approved, the executive director will assign the new work item to the appropriate X9 work group. X9 staff will then coordinate with the group to schedule the first meeting. This completes the process for requesting that X9 develop a new standard. We hope our members understand how critical it is to continually seek out new ideas and identify areas that need standardization. The ongoing success of X9 depends on the active support of every member. If you still have questions about how to request a new standard, please contact an X9 staff member. We hope you found this video informative. If you have suggestions for future videos, feel free to reach out to us at admin@x9.org. To learn more about X9, visit our website at www.x9.org. Here you can download information about X9, such as our program of work, a comprehensive guide to all 85 of X9's different groups. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos highlighting X9 and our standards work. Have a great day!